by the Prime Minister and the Home Secretary, and he's particularly keen to speak to response workers, and I will allow the Prime Minister to say a few words.
Well, thank you very much for giving up your time this morning. I wanted to come and see you to be able to say on my own behalf as Prime Minister, but on behalf of the whole country, thank you for your response yesterday. It's a very humble thank you. I've been to the scene to pay my respects and to get a sense of what you were confronted with. I've also seen the body-worn cameras and the footage out of that. And I am absolutely clear in my mind as to the professionalism of the response, the speed of the response, and also that an absolutely awful incident would have been even worse if it hadn't been for your response. So thank you is a really important at a time like this. And I say thank you to each and every one of you, and through you to all the other people that were there responding yesterday. I've asked that to be passed on to all of those. This was a dreadful attack, a terrorist attack to inflict fear, attacking Jews because they are Jews. And it's really important today that the whole country comes together, people of all faiths and no faiths, to stand in support and solidarity with our Jewish community. And I know that your work and everything you've done will help to that end, but it is something the whole country now needs to do. We must defeat anti-Semitism, and that is the responsibility of all of us. It's the responsibility of government, and we will rise to that challenge and do all that we can to absolutely ensure that our Jewish community is safe and secure, and that we show them the strength of the support and solidarity that we have for them. That will be massively helped by what you have already done and what you're continuing to do. I've been in Silver Command this morning. I appreciate that we are seeing things, we are being briefed after the event, retrospectively, in terms of what happened. You had to deal with things on the ground as they were rolling out at speed. And the degree of professionalism and speed that you acted with was of the highest order. And so I just wanted to come and say to you, thank you so much for what you did yesterday, what you are continuing to do, because here you are back at work the next day. And I know many of you will say to me when I come and have a private word with you in a moment that you were only doing your job. You were only doing your job, but yesterday was a very challenging day, and your job needed to be dispatched and discharged with very, very high levels of commitment, dedication and professionalism, and that is what you did. And so a heartfelt thank you from me. And as I say, on behalf, there are millions of people in this country who would love to stand here and have the opportunity to look you in the face and say thank you. And so I say this on my own behalf, but on their behalf as well. The confidence that you've given people across not just Greater Manchester, but of course Greater Manchester, but across the whole country, is really, really important to us. So thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Down to it and you sit back, you're like, you're proud of what everybody achieved because trainers just kicked it.
And it's odd to be proud when it's the most awful circumstances. And in a sense, all of us wish you didn't have to respond, you didn't have to respond in that way, but you do, that's what you're trained for. And you should know this as being the highlight of the response and the reassurance that that's been. All of that comes to that expression. So well-trained